Do you want to be forever young? Well, for the relatively small price of $8,000, you might be able to.
The secret to reversing some effects of aging might be in the blood of the young.
3 new studies have found that blood from young mice can reverse symptoms of aging in older mice.
3 studies will be published this week in the journals Science and Nature, each exploring the regenerative properties of young blood.
The blood of the young can make the old young again. Are you kidding me? It sounds like out of a sci-fi movie or something.
So what is it in the blood? Do we know?
Peter Thiel here, a member of the PayPal Mafia, it's called. He's 48 years old, yet plans to live forever, 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 forever.
The process is called parabiosis, and there's a company called AMBROSIA that is openly raising money to bring it to market. Parabiosis is a process of taking a young person's blood and putting it into your veins, into your cardiovascular system to rejuvenate your body with the essence of the young. What it really is modern vampirism.
It's a process of where you interchange blood. Like they've shown it in mice. If you take young
electrophoresis,
or something like that,
yeah,
parabiosis.
Okay.
Parabiosis is where you interconnect the blood vessels between a young mouse and an old mouse, and you suddenly find, after they're exchanging blood back and forth all the time, the old mice get younger.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I believe this is because the young mice is providing the old mouse cells that have long telomeres. Okay, so it comes back to the telomeres.
And we're really here to talk about not only anti-aging, but the concept of immortality. Tell me about the research you're doing. I know you're a big researcher in the biological arena, and some of the concerns we have about telomeres and how we can maybe alter or maybe extend the quality and the length of life.
Well, first let me say that immortality is a big thing. To become immortal, that's going to take more than just curing our aging process. We're going to have to figure out ways of uploading our brains to computers and things like that when we get run over by trucks and stuff like that. So aging isn't going to make us immortal. Aging is just going to, curing the aging is just going to make us live healthy longer, but we can still be hit by meteorites and things like that. So we got to do a lot more than just that. But the thing that I'm focused on is definitely trying to find a way to lengthen our telomeres. Telomeres have been shown to be the clock that ticks inside of all of our cells that control the aging process. And we know that because we've lengthened them. Telomeres are the very tips of our chromosomes. You can think of a shoelace. Chromosome is a shoelace, and the caps on your shoelaces are equivalent to the telomeres on our chromosomes. When the caps on the shoelaces get worn away, your shoelace falls apart. Same is true with our chromosomes. So keeping the telomeres long is what we're trying to do, and we have found that by lengthening the telomeres, we've now actually been able to turn old mice into young mice, and that's not just making them more energetic, like a lot of products you hear about that increase energy level, they've reversed aging, but mice got reversed in their aging in every way imaginable. They looked younger, they ran around like they were younger, they could breed again. One thing we showed when I was at Geron Corporation, where we first discovered that astragalus root contains TA65, and so one of the things we did there is we showed that when you keep telomeres long, you increase healing. Wound healing occurs. We would do experiments like we'd grow artificial skin in a petri dish, and then we'd take a nail and scratch through it, creating a wound, and then we watched to see how fast that wound healed. And we found that the telomerase treated cells to lengthen the telomeres healed at a much faster rate. I mean, at the P equals 0.000001 level. I mean, it was so dramatically different.
So Larry, you've been taking it for 18 months now, a year and a half. How does it feel?
It feels good. I think the second year is better than the first. I feel better the last 6 months than I did the year before. I think that the second year seems to be accumulating, and my joints, I don't worry about them in the gym anymore, and I have the energy to get through the day without crashing, and I feel good. I have a positive outlook, and I feel like I look good, and my wife's looking good too, so it's been a great experience.